This is problem number 6 from lesson 11. In problem number 6, we need to simplify this. Now, in order to simplify this, we're going to want to cancel things. That's the idea of simplifying when we have a fraction. In order to cancel some stuff, we need to factor the numerator because that doesn't look quite right. And we want maybe part of that numerator to cancel with that x plus 1 in the denominator there. So let's factor the numerator. And so when I'm factoring x squared minus 3x minus 4 into these two terms here, I'm thinking to myself, since the coefficient out front is 1, it makes this factoring a lot easier. And so when I want to factor, I want to think of two numbers that multiply to be -4, that's the c, and those same two numbers add to be -3. All right, so what factors of 4, like just positive 4, do we have? We have 1 and 4 and 2 and 2. So, 2 and 2, whether we put a negative on one or the other, is not going to give us 3 in any way. So we know it's not going to be those two. So it's going to be 1 and 4. So we got to now kind of figure out which one needs a positive and which one needs a negative in order to get that -3 and the -4 really. And so I'm going to put the negative on the 4, just like that. 1 times -4 equals -4, check. 1 plus -4 equaling -3, check. So those two work out. So since that is a positive 1, we have x plus 1 being one of our factors, and the other factor, since that's a -4, will be x minus 4, just like that. And so let's write this out in our numerator here. We have x plus 1, x minus 4, and then we have the x plus 1 on the denominator. All right, so we do see two that match up. We have those x plus 1s matching up, and so we can actually cancel those out. And so our answer equals x minus 4. Now, just so you know, sometimes in these problems we ask what the domain would be, and for this one it would be all real numbers except x can't equal -1, because if x equals -1, then that denominator will equal 0. We can't have that. So every once in a while we ask about that as well. And so I figured I would just add that in there. And that kind of leads us into number 7, which I will do in another video.